y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a new video. Today I wanted to share some of my favorite products for the month of March. But before we get started, if it is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to hit the like button. Before I get started, I want to say thank you again to everybody who watched my video when I was telling you guys about why I haven't been consistent on YouTube. I want to say thank you to every single person who watched the video, who left a comment, who liked. I appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. But anyway, y'all, let's just jump right into today's video. So I'm going to start with some non-beauty items first that were my favorite for the month of March. And I'm going to start with some candles that I picked up from Aldi. These are the Huntington Home candles. I am a candle lover. I burn candles all the time in my house, and candles can be kind of pricey depending on where you get them, especially if you get them from places like Bath and Body Works. You know, if they're not on sale, you're gonna pay a nice pretty penny. So I've been loving these candles. Now the lady at Aldi, speaking of Bath and Body Works, she told me that the same manufacturer that manufactures Bath and Body Works candles also manufacture these ones as well. I don't know how true that is, but the candle I got right now, Cumber Mint Leaf. Y'all, hopefully you guys can see it. This is a spot on identical to Cumber Melon from Bath and Body Works. It smells identical, and guess how much these candles are, y'all? These are $4.99. Now don't get me wrong, thinking you're gonna go in Aldi, you're gonna see like a whole shelf of candles. They don't have a ton of candles, well, at least at my local Aldi's. They have about a good 5 or 6 cents, but if you're just looking for a really good candle that's going to burn and you can actually smell it throughout your whole entire house, I would say give these a try. And the next product that is a favorite for me for the entire month of March, this is a Middle Eastern fragrance. I'm starting to notice that Middle Eastern fragrances are becoming more and more popular here on YouTube. And this is from haramain. This is the Amber Oud Gold edition. Y'all, this is a fruity but powerful fragrance. This has bergamot, sweet notes, melon, pineapple, amber, vanilla, and musk. Every time I wear this fragrance, I get tons and tons of compliments. This is a fragrance that I feel is definitely unisex. It's the top, so excuse that, but y'all, this smells really, really good. And I don't hear a lot of people talking about it yet on YouTube, but I'm quite sure this will become very popular. I feel like this will work well all year round. This is a very, very long lasting scent, and I only paid about $40 for this on Amazon. My next favorite of the month is actually a skincare product. This comes from Dr. Jart. This is the Tea Tree Foaming Cleanser. I'm not sure why they call this a foaming cleanser, because it don't really foam up at all. This does a really good job with removing makeup, removing any dirt, and if you have oily, acne prone skin, I would highly recommend this. Now if you're somebody with more of a dry skin, I don't think you probably would like this, because this couldn't be kind of on the drying side, but other than that, this works very well if you have a lot of acne, a lot of breakouts, or if you just have sensitive oily skin. Highly recommend this. This is also pretty affordable. I think this is about $20. The Sephora sale is coming up, so this is a product to check out again if you have oily, acne prone skin. And the next favorite of mine comes from Laura Mercier. This is the Real Flawless Concealer. I have a whole review up of this concealer on my channel. I've been really liking this a lot. This has a really nice texture. It is easy to blend out, and I have the shade 4, and I've been loving this concealer a lot. It is very long wearing. It does not crease. It does not separate or start to look cakey under the eyes. I just really been enjoying this concealer. I have the shade 4 and 2. I feel like that's a really good shade for me as far as under the eyes. Again, the Sephora sale is coming up, so if you are in the market for a new concealer, or you just been thinking about trying this out, this is one that I will highly recommend. So I just been loving this concealer a lot. I actually like this concealer a lot more than I actually like the foundation, which I have sitting right next to me, because that's what I have on in today's video. I have the foundation and the concealer on. I'm not that big of a fan of the foundation, just because I feel like sometimes when I wear it, I start to look very shiny. Other times it is hold up a lot better, so I'm still kind of on the fence with this foundation. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, but I would highly recommend the concealer. And the next favorite of mine comes from Tom Ford. This is the Shade and Illuminate Contour Duo, and I have Intensity 3. This is pretty much like a cream contour, cream bronzer. I mainly just use the contour I pretty much use that as my bronzer. I've been using this a lot as my bronzer. It is a cream product. It definitely shows up. It is super pigmented. You don't need to go in with the heavy hand. So I just use that to bronzen up my face. Actually, let me do a quick swatch so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. Again, it is a cream product. See, y'all, this is what it looks like. Look at that pigment. You don't even have to go in with a lot to build it up. You just lightly tap your brush or your sponge or whatever it is that you're using to apply it, and it actually just warms up the skin a lot. Typically, I'm not a huge fan of contour products. I feel like they can look kind of muddy. I have a heavy hand, so sometimes I can go a little overboard when I'm applying bronzer or contour, so that's typically why I don't like cream contour. This has actually been working for me. I like it a lot. I feel like this is kind of pricey. I don't remember the price point that it was, but if I'm guessing, I'm gonna say this was somewhere between $80 to $90. Sephora sale is coming up, so if you had your eyes on it, this is the time to pick it up. The next product that I've been using non-stop, this has become one of my favorite powder foundations as of lately, and it comes from KVD. This is the Lock It Powder Foundation. I have the shade Deep 200. This is the perfect shade. Anytime I'm wearing a liquid foundation and I want to use something to set it, I've been reaching for this. This is a matte powder, so it's going to give you a matte, flawless finish. It doesn't change the color of your foundation, won't make it too dark. I just really like the way that this looks on camera when it sets my foundation. I love the way that it looks in person, and this is always on sale. So if you are interested in picking this up, make sure you get the KVD Lock It Powder Foundation and not the setting powder, because the packaging is almost identical. If you don't know the difference, you might end up grabbing that, but I've been loving this as of lately, and this is always on sale. I don't know if they plan on discontinuing this, but this has been on sale for like $18 for a while, for like months. And the last favorite of mine is these travel makeup bags from Sephora. I've been loving these. These are very affordable. They're only $5, and you can put any and every thing in. Using it for all of my lip gloss that I keep in the car, because sometimes I just have too many different lip gloss and I don't feel like looking through stuff, so I figured, hey, why not put them all in one spot? So when I want to look for something in particular, I know it's right there. So yeah, I just been loving these travel makeup bags. But anyway, y'all, that is it. Those were my favorites for the entire month of March. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what are some of your favorite products that you cannot put down. Most importantly, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.